Welcome back to the wildest channel on YouTube, where fins, fur, feathers and fun come together for some seriously fascinating animal adventures. Today we're plunging beneath the surface and swimming straight into the underwater world of one of the most unique, intriguing and honestly pretty bizarre creatures you'll ever meet. The Slender-Spined Porcupinefish, right here in the Allwetterzoo Zoo Muenster in Germany. And now, before you ask, yes, it's exactly as wild as it sounds. Imagine a fish that combines the charm of a pufferfish, the prickliness of a cactus, and the quirky personality of your slightly weird but lovable cousin. Yep, that's our Slender-Spined Porcupinefish, scientifically known as Diodon nyctemerus. And trust me, once you've met this amazing swimmer, you'll never forget it. First things first, let's talk appearances, because wow, this fish has style. Slender-spined porcupinefish are round, a bit goofy looking and covered in sharp spines. But here's the twist. These spines usually lie flat against their body, giving them a deceptively innocent look. However, when threatened, scared or just really annoyed, these fish inflate themselves like a spiky balloon, pushing those sharp spines straight out in all directions. Think pufferfish, but extra prickly. It's like having your own built-in security system. And how exactly do they puff up? That's an excellent question. Porcupinefish have a specialized organ, a stretchy stomach, and that fills with water, or air if you're near the surface, turning them into a balloon-like ball in seconds. And this makes them extremely difficult or even dangerous for predators to swallow. It's nature's very own version of nope, not today. And here's a fun fact you can toss around at your next trivia night. The slender-spined porcupinefish doesn't just rely on its spines for defense, it also produces a potent toxin called tetrodotoxin. Sound familiar? That's because it's the same deadly poison found in pufferfish. Just one porcupinefish can carry enough toxin to seriously harm or even kill a predator. But don't worry, here at the Allwetter Zoo Muenster, these fish are safely cared for and pose no danger to their admiring visitors. Still, it's pretty impressive, right? Nature gave these fish a double line of defense, inflatable armor and a chemical weapon. And now, let's dive a little deeper into their daily life. Slender-spined porcupinefish are found naturally in tropical and subtropical waters around the globe, typically living near coral reefs, rocky shores, or shallow seagrass beds. They're usually solitary fish, spending their days exploring, nibbling on marine life, and generally just chilling out. Honestly, their lifestyle seems pretty relaxing. Swim a little, snack a lot, puff occasionally. Life goals, anyone? And speaking of snacking, what exactly is on the menu for porcupine fish? And their diet is surprisingly crunchy. These fish love munching on hard-shelled creatures like crabs, shrimp, snails and sea urchins. They have incredibly strong beak-like teeth, which they use to crack open their crunchy meals. It's like having a built-in seafood nutcracker in their mouths. Dinner's ready and crunchy, and it was fun when I was filming it. There, at one time, there was a really big salad leaf floating right in front of him, and he just looked at it and just said, no, don't want that. And one of the coolest features of the slender-spined porcupinefish is its eyes. These fish have large, expressive eyes positioned high on their heads, giving them excellent vision and helping them spot predators or potential food. Their eyesight is so good that they can see clearly even in dim, murky waters. Basically, they are the underwater equivalent of night vision goggles. Pretty handy, right? But wait, there's more. These fish have a fascinating behavior known as hovering. Unlike many fish, porcupinefish can stay almost completely still in the water, gently using their fins to hover in place. It's like underwater yoga or a perfectly executed midwater meditation session. So next time you're stressed, maybe take a tip from the porcupinefish. Pause, hover and chill. And here at the Allwetter Zoo Muenster, you'll find the slender-spined porcupinefish living happily in beautifully designed aquatic exhibits, perfectly mimicking their natural habitat. And visitors often find them gently swimming around, casually investigating their surroundings, or just floating peacefully, completely unbothered by the chaos of the world above. And honestly, we could all learn a thing or two from their Zen attitude. And now, let's talk reproduction, because it's pretty fascinating too. Porcupinefish females release eggs directly into the water, where males fertilize them externally. And these eggs drift freely in the ocean currents, hatching into tiny larvae that eventually grow into the quirky adults we all love. From drifting egg to spiky superstar. Quite the transformation. But life isn't all relaxation for porcupinefish. Despite their excellent defenses, they still face threats in the wild from habitat destruction, pollution and overfishing. Coral reefs, their primary habitat, are under severe stress globally, affecting countless marine species, including our prickly friends. And that's why institutions like the Allwetterzoo Muenster are so essential in educating the public, promoting marine conservation, and protecting these incredible animals. And every time you visit the zoo, learn something new and share what you've discovered. You are actively contributing to conservation. So keep visiting, keep learning, and keep spreading the word. Our spiky, squishy friends appreciate it more than you know. And want another quirky fact? Porcupinefish sometimes communicate through subtle sounds, often described as clicks or grunts. Researchers believe these noises might be a form of communication, possibly during mating or territorial displays. Imagine hearing tiny underwater porcupinefish conversations. That's adorably mysterious, right? And here's one last fun fact for your collection. Porcupinefish can change color slightly depending on their mood or environment. Feeling stressed or excited, their colors might darken or become more vivid. Feeling calm and relaxed, their shades become lighter and more subdued. It's like a built-in mood ring in the underwater edition. So next time you visit the Allwetterzoo Muenster, spend some quality time with the slender-spined porcupinefish, admire their quirky beauty, marvel at their unique adaptations, and take inspiration from their relaxed approach to life. These fish aren't just fascinating, they are underwater ambassadors for a healthier, more balanced ecosystem. And well, Zootastic fans, that brings us to the end of today's spiky, splashy adventure. If you enjoyed swimming alongside these incredible slender-spined porcupinefish, make sure to puff up that like button and subscribe to join our Zootastic family and ring that bell to stay notified of every new video. Thank you so much for joining me today. Stay curious, stay adventurous, and until next time, stay wild.